Throughout history, people have tried to understand the future by observing signs in nature. In ancient times, Roman augurs interpreted the flight of birds to predict coming events. Centuries later, one name became synonymous with prophecy: Michel de Nostradamus, the 16th-century French seer whose mysterious verses still fascinate the world today. Every year, researchers and enthusiasts revisit his book, Les Prophéties, attempting to match his symbolic quatrains with modern events. Many believe his writings hinted at major historical moments such as the French Revolution, World War II, the moon landing, and even global political shifts. While Nostradamus never gave direct dates or names, his cryptic language allows wide interpretation. What follows is not a literal forecast, but a modern interpretation inspired by his style, adapted for the challenges and realities of 2026. 1. Digital currency and financial turbulence. Gold fades, numbers rise, coins vanish into cold light. By 2026, the global financial system is expected to undergo major transformation. Traditional money continues to lose dominance as digital currencies become increasingly central to everyday life. Central banks around the world are launching their own digital currencies, changing how people store, spend, and transfer money. While cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin remain relevant, state-controlled digital money is becoming more widespread. China's digital yuan, first tested years earlier, is expected to expand internationally. At the same time, Europe and the United States are accelerating their own digital currency projects. This shift may bring innovation, but also instability. Financial markets could experience sharp fluctuations, and traditional banking structures may face serious disruption. 2. The rise of artificial intelligence. A mind of metal outthinks its maker. Lines of code reshape the world. By 2026, artificial intelligence will no longer be a background tool. It will stand at the center of global life. AI systems will dominate industries ranging from finance and medicine to education and law. With advanced models surpassing human-level performance in many tasks, society will face new questions. What remains uniquely human? Where do ethics begin and end? Automation will replace millions of jobs, forcing people to retrain or adapt. While productivity will rise, inequality may grow unless new systems of education and employment emerge. 3. Climate migration and global displacement. The sea climbs higher, the land cracks dry. People move as the earth denies. Climate change intensifies in 2026. Rising sea levels, droughts, and extreme weather force millions to leave their homes. Coastal regions become unstable, and migration increases across continents. South Asia, Africa, and parts of Europe experience mounting pressure as climate refugees seek safety. Governments struggle to manage borders, housing, and social stability. International organizations warn that climate migration may become one of the defining challenges of the decade. 4. Breakthroughs in biotechnology. Flesh rewritten, life extended. But nature's rules are gently bent. Medical science reaches new frontiers in 2026. Gene editing and personalized medicine become more accessible, offering hope for treating genetic diseases and slowing aging. Technologies like CRISPR continue to evolve, enabling breakthroughs in cancer treatment and neurological disorders. However, ethical concerns grow louder. Where should science draw the line? As life expectancy rises, society must confront moral, social, and economic consequences. 5. Robots in warfare. Steel replaces soldiers, wars are fought without faces. Modern warfare enters a new era. Autonomous drones, AI-guided weapons, and unmanned systems dominate battlefields. Conflicts become more remote, yet more dangerous. Human presence decreases, but the scale of destruction increases. Military power now depends as much on software as on soldiers. Defense budgets rise worldwide as nations compete for technological superiority. 6. Digital isolation. Connected yet alone, a million voices, no touch. By 2026, people spend more time in virtual spaces than in physical ones. Virtual reality and digital environments become everyday social platforms. While these technologies offer convenience and connection, they also deepen loneliness. Real-world relationships weaken as screen-based interactions dominate. Mental health challenges increase, especially among younger generations raised in virtual environments. 7. Energy crisis and transition. New power rises, old fires fade. Yet darkness follows progress. Demand for energy continues to grow rapidly. Renewable sources expand, but supply struggles to keep pace with consumption. Lithium, hydrogen, and nuclear fusion show promise, yet access remains uneven. Energy shortages trigger political tensions and economic strain in many regions. The transition to clean energy becomes unavoidable, but not painless. 8. Humanity beyond Earth. Cities rise beyond the sky, but not all may enter. Space exploration accelerates in 2026. Permanent bases on the Moon and Mars move closer to reality, driven by private companies and global alliances. However, space becomes a domain of privilege. Only a select few gain access, deepening inequality beyond Earth itself. The new space race is not about discovery alone. It is about power, resources, and control. 9. Global health challenges. An unseen enemy returns, testing the strength of nations. New health threats emerge as viruses evolve and global travel continues. While medical systems are more prepared than in the past, vulnerabilities remain. Pandemics no longer come as a surprise, but their economic and psychological impact remains severe, especially in developing countries. 10. Social upheaval and political shifts. Voices rise, old systems crack, a new order pushes back. 2026 becomes a year of social transformation. Protests, political reforms, and demands for justice grow worldwide. Economic inequality fuels unrest. Citizens challenge authority, demanding transparency and fairness. New leaders emerge as old systems struggle to adapt. 11. The question of leadership. Some interpreters believe Nostradamus hinted at the return of powerful political figures during times of division. Symbols such as the returning ruler or the divided nation are often linked to modern political tensions. While Nostradamus never named individuals, his verses allow endless interpretation. Whether such predictions relate to contemporary leaders remains open to debate. Final thoughts. Nostradamus wrote in riddles, not timelines. His writings were never meant to be exact predictions, but reflections of recurring human patterns: power, fear, ambition, and hope. The year 2026 appears through this lens as a turning point. A time of rapid change, technological leaps, social tension, and deep transformation. Whether these visions become reality depends not on prophecy, but on human choices.